Cusper, welcome back to Deep Heights. My name is Deborah. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to talk about a love today. Hopefully, that's what the cards will oblige, right? The energy's been so heavy. The readings have been not bad, but just serious. And not that love isn't serious, but joy. I feel the need for joy. Uh, we all need joy. I do these readings and getting into this energy. It's nice to read about happy, beautiful things as well. Not that the other things aren't happy and beautiful. Of course. Why can't it be happy and beautiful, y'all? I don't intend it to be. I don't. So we have the scythe and the man. So behind the man we have the lady, and then the child, then the tower, then the clouds. So before we even get any cards, and I'm like, hey, can we talk about something beautiful? Pain, a difficulty, separation, breaking the breaking down of the family unit. Things are clouded, things are confusing. You don't know what's going on. Underneath all that, we have the dog with loyalty, a letter, and a house. Whips. There's something painful happening in the home. There's a breakdown in there's a divorce, a separation, mail coming in, painful news from someone that that you thought was a friend. Then we have the stars and choices below the whips. It's a painful thing. It's a painful circumstance to be in. And then what do? Then we have the lilies, winter, death, sadness. Lilies are annual, I think. You can cut them, right, and then keep the bulbs, and maybe they'll rebloom, but it's complicated and difficult. We have the heart, the key at the split there. Change. It's like the winter of your heart, losing a home, losing what you thought was going to be your family. I know how devastating that is. It's extremely difficult, especially when it's out of the blue, kind of. We have the key and the child again and the lady. Having to maybe take your children and leave, or the... Oh, that's so difficult. Let's see where this goes. Let's get a card from the Fantod pack. We'll carry this and then we'll see what's coming in. Coming in after this. We have the burning head. The insects. Sorry, there's the lighting in here. The insects. Chatter. There's something about this I don't particularly care for, this energy here. Gossip about you worried about what other people are saying in your family, in your neighborhood, in your community, your business, your job, your work, your family though, and your neighborhood. I feel like these are people gossiping and talking about you. It's like, when you know other people are talking about you, and you can kind of like, your ears burn or your eye twitches, something, you kind of get some kind of sensation. I feel like you are preoccupied a little bit with what other people are saying and thinking about you. The yellow bird below that in the tunnel, and then the bundle. Yeah, there's definitely travel here. There's definitely moving for someone, for yourself or your partner or whoever, however that would play out. But I'm getting just from the beginning that this is more of a home, more in the home. Going into the unknown, and someone leaving and kind of leaving you with, what am I going to do now? How am I going to support my family? How am I going to support my children? Even if it's a circumstance where they've left. I'm just here with this yellow bird with the tunnel. It could almost be death of a partner as well. To where it's not always someone leaves you. We lose our partners in life as well. But no matter the circumstances, it still leaves you with the difficulty and the reality of, what do I do now? How do I move forward? How do I even just get, not even how do I move, how do I be? How do I survive? How do I live? How do I breathe? When we go through these, it's almost, it seems unreal. It's too much for the body, the mind, the spirit to even handle. And then we become like this bundle, that it's everything about us that's bundled up, that's tied up in our spirit and our body, wrapped up like the fascia in our body that holds, then our tissues are holding. We're always in fight mode. Our nervous system is always in fight, ready to go. And it's also like the parts of you that you store away and you put away. And these cards had come out like this. And it's like the freedom, your freedom is gone. Somehow about somebody losing their freedom. Your dreams, spirit. Because this bird is in air and there are no wings. How's the bird flying? Or is it falling? The yellow bird. There's I don't know who else is familiar with the military, but a yellow bird with a yellow bill landed on my windowsill. I let him in with a piece of bread, and then I squished his pretty head. Not very nice, but those are cadence calls. That's relevant for someone. Maybe your yellow bird got let in somewhere else. I don't know. Okay. Let's get some tarot and see where you're at. This is your story. This is very difficult no matter what it is. Man or woman, how your partner has left, I'm sorry for whatever circumstance or situation that would have been. But let's get some energy for you out of that. I'd like to see where you're feeling. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the World, and the Sun. You're trying very, very, very hard to be positive. Extremely. You're tired, though. You're very tired. This 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. It's like you're there. Your body's there, but the spirit isn't there. The lights are on, but no one's home. And I don't mean that you're vacant. I'm just saying you're so drained, you're so tired, and we have the World and the Sun. Trying to put this behind you, trying to close out this cycle and shed some light on the situation, some truth. But the sun burns. We can get burned with overexposure, and I feel like this is what this is. This is fatigue. Tired. How when you go to the ocean, or you're at the pool, or you just lay out all day in the sun, and you haven't done anything but lay in the sun, and after the end of the day, you're just completely drained and fatigued. It can be harmful. It's kind of like that. The cycle is closing, but it's left you drained. It's on the bottom here. The Queen of Cups. 6 of Swords. And Justice. I want to say that I feel this sense inside of me that's proud of you. That it makes me happy to see these 3 cards together as your underlying energy in the deck. Is that you're not allowing your emotions or your fatigue or your tiredness to just keep you down, that you are surrendering kind of to the flow of life. We have the Justice card here. Going straight through her, this middle path, straight through the body, and it's been extremely painful, but there's healing, there's acceptance, like talking about the sun, you get sunburned and then you peel and you have this new skin, You've been burned. You're peeling with this Five of Pentacles and three, especially with this Five of Pentacles. It's like that old skin is shedding of that old cycle with the world and the sun. There's joy in it as well. Even if it's very painful, if we lose a partner, we can still celebrate their life and be thankful for those moments that we have and that we had, and move forward. And life burns. It's difficult. It is. All right, let's get a little bit more about the partner here in this situation. Show me the circumstances. The Knight of Swords, the King of Wands. Temperance, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. With this, a Knight of Swords, I always think of pain, you know, it's all black and white and gray, and then we have that red, that blood, painful words spoken, or painful realizations in their mind or their thoughts, because he isn't bloody, his horse is bloody, and his staff is bloody. King of Wands, Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like I'm talking about two different situations because I started talking about someone who had lost a partner, and then someone whose partner has left them. So here, I'm not speaking about someone who has lost their partner. I'm talking about a person dealing with someone who has left them. This person, I feel, is very aware of what they've done and the pain that they have caused. That they tried to create a situation somewhere else. That they killed their family unit, that they left their home, their family. Even if you don't have children, you are still a family with your partner. You and your partner are still a family. That they destroyed their family unit and are very, very aware of it because they tried to create a situation elsewhere. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles. They pursued elsewhere to come into a partnership with someone else, and it caused great pain. It caused you great pain, caused them great pain as well. This Five of Cups, there's regret here. You know, this owl, he's looking at these three eggs that are crushed. That's something because it's the wisdom of loss. Sometimes we don't know what we have until it's gone. That's just facts of life, you know. For those of us who realize, are thankful that this person is sorry. Not that you should forgive them. I mean, that's up to you, but this person is in pain for the choices that they've made. What does this person want you to know? See what this person wants you to know. So the Knight of Wands has fallen out again, and we have the Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords. Two of Wands again. They were wrong, and they know that they were wrong. But even so, I'm asking, what does your person want you to know? And we get the Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords, and you can see this character here, this knight, this Knight of Wands that's come out again, who had left in all of his glory. You see him here now. defeated. This character here behind him, just abandoned, left. This could be like you as well, how you felt. It's like my own experience with my partner. It's like, how could you walk away? I always have 5 rounds left in me, you know, because you believe in the relationship. You believe in it. You're willing to work on it, and not everyone is willing to work on it, and they abandon. They leave because it's too difficult. I also feel like this person lacks that, which is why they seek it elsewhere. I don't feel like this is something that they would willingly want you to know, though. What actions is this person going to take towards my cusper? What actions is this person going to take towards my cusper here in the near future? What can my cusper expect? The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. 6 of Wands. What's behind the 6 of Wands? Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. 10 of Wands. You know, I feel like this person will want to just come right back in. I think that this person wants to come right back into you and pretend like nothing ever happened. You know, this King of Wands here, right back, and we have the Ten of Swords. They have nothing to bring to the table. The 6 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. There's no, I just feel like this person, I just hear the word restoration is what I'm getting, that they want to restore this with you, but the 6 of Wands, there's something empty about it. It's like an echo. It can't be healed, whatever this is. This is this is a symbol of what they've done to your relationship. This beautiful animal, this beautiful stag here, you know, with this antlers of like many years, if you'd been in a relationship for many years, and you know, sometimes it's not even just about time. It's what it's the experience, the quality of the experience. Whatever it was, it's irredeemable. It's just done. It's cycled out. It's cycled over. There's no putting it back together. And I feel like you know this as well. You know this as well. Ten of Wands. Yeah, just this person, how they left with this Knight of Swords energy. They left a lot of damage. They left a lot of wounds, a lot of damage. Ugh. You know what? For this here with the knight and the rider, the knight and his horse. You know, the horse, the war horse, is a loyal companion to you. It's your they protect you. You know, they're just as much as of a soldier, of a warrior as the rider. You know, and it's like this person slayed that, and I feel like together you were down for each other. You know, it's your ride or die. You had their back. You They betrayed you. They betrayed you in a very, I don't say huge way, like something that left your fucking head spinning. Like an atom bomb went off in your world. Yeah, and they're talking about the skin, like with the atom bomb, all this radiation, there's no coming back from this, no matter what this person who's left you would want, and it's caused a lot of problems. I feel like in the family with friends, that people are talking about it, or you're preoccupied with what other people are saying. No, we started with the Lenormand, right? get one of these oracle cards. Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult, you know, if this is your story and this is where you find yourself. Because the important thing to me as a reader, when I'm talking about these things, it's like, yeah, okay, if this is your story and it resonates with you, what do you do? Because it isn't like it's fun for you to just be like, yeah, come on, you know, I really resonate with what you're saying, or yeah, that sounds like something that happened to me, because cool, but where are you in this? How are you? How are you dealing with this? If this is the situation with your family that you find yourself in. We'll get there. First, I want to get one of these. All right. What's hidden here? Show me what's hidden, please, for my cusper. Oh, wow, okay. Card explosion. I'm going to take these two that turned over here. Yeah, hearth right here. It definitely has to do with home. And the spider. Yeah. Cleaning it out. What a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Yeah, this someone lied to you. This person lied to you. Brought I want to say like brought evil into your home, you know. Shame. Oh, I don't know what this person did to you, but it isn't nice. So the cards that flipped, oh, there's three. Okay. So we have Skull of Flowers, Winter. Told you about those lilies in the beginning, this winter, this cold. And Dawn. I like this, you know, because with this Skull of Flowers, it's kind of like the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Justice card. It's like if something burned you, it dropped an atom bomb in your world, you haven't been completely destroyed. You still have your bones, you still have your structure, you know, at your core, you know, of who you are and all the things that have been hidden, and then it's decorated. It's somehow you've made it beautiful. You've turned it into something beautiful within. I think that that's very important. Creating through the ashes is what's written on here. That makes me feel inside of me joy, like I can feel that for you. And what I would want to impart to you is that you should feel that for yourself, no matter how difficult it's been, no matter what this person's done. Fuck what other people say, fuck what other people think, just fuck them, okay? Because this is about you and your life and your own health, your own happiness, your own ability to create and through strength, because our bones is what's not destroyed about us. You know, when we die, our skin falls away, or you know, you're indestructible, Cusper. You know, and we have this winter, and then the dawn. And I feel like this is not an overpowering sun. You know, that this is healing, that it's not the sun that burns and the dawn. It's you emerging as this owl, wiser, majestic. You know, you're solitary here. Look at the glory of this magnificent beast, you know. It's beautiful. Coming in with the dawn. I really like that. All right. We'll get a couple of oracle cards and we'll close. Actually, I want to get some advice from Spirit. Let's use this deck here. Some advice for you from Spirit through this time. Five of Pentacles again. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This Five of Pentacles I really like because there's a ladybug there. And for me personally, in my own life, ladybugs symbolize luck, fortune, and difficulty. And I almost feel like that's kind of you. You being the fortune in your difficulty. Does that make sense? Like no matter where you are, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. And I'm from Louisiana. I don't know about y'all, but alligators are scary. So when I look at these two cards, it's like, well, if I could pick one to hang out with and be around, I'm going to pick the Five of Pentacles and hang out with the ladybug, even though we might not have that much. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Alligator. You can keep your Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to go hang out with the ladybug. So I'm saying, like, that's you and your skull of flowers. Somehow. Doesn't matter what you have or where you are there. I feel like that's what matters. That you need to know and understand, even if someone's left you or you've lost your partner and it's difficult and you don't know how you're going to do it, you're going to be able to do it because you are there. And also I just want to say, I would think of the alligator, this reptile, the reptile, thinking of the reptilian, you know, the mammalian, the limbic system, this limbic brain, about your emotions, to not allow them to become hardened. I do believe in that. I talk about that. I do body work. I'm a massage therapist. I feel it, you feel it in their bodies all the time. Clients coming in who are going through difficult times. I had a client who was coming in and she was going through a divorce, and I was like going to move her arm off of the table, and as I moved it, her arm did not fall. It stayed straight out, just like this. Because the body is under so much stress, the psyche, the emotions, it's so much stress that the body is no longer limber. It's just, it's constantly tense. So I can only say about my experience with things like that, so I would talk about it. But just be careful for the things that you've experienced, that you don't try to let it flow through you, okay? This Ten of Pentacles, the card here is stability, but you don't want to become rigid. You know, taking care of yourself, just moving a little bit, making sure you know, kind of limber, and you know, take a few moments every day to kind of find yourself in your body. It's very important. You know, you don't have to constantly do it, but just to try to be aware of that. Feel your feelings, you know. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Poor baby. I know you're tired. I feel that. This Ten of Wands after a long journey. I think we had the Ten of Wands pop out somewhere before. But we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Rest is going to be very important for you here. And I also want to say, I feel like this looks like a young horse. You know, if you have children who are going through this as well, you know, our children, you know, when we experience things, they experience things as well. And for you to have to go through that with them, you know, to go through it together, you know, that it's okay. But for someone, your children are tired as well. They're feeling this as well. Heavily. This is affecting the children. Your child is internalizing this. Yeah, we have transformation on the bottom. I mean, these are rites of passage for us as we go through it, but be aware of that. I'd say. Be aware of that. Okay. Anything else? Any other advice for my cusper? Five of Wands and transformation. It's painful. You know, but you're getting through it. It's like you roaring at the world. Not letting me have these fives here. Five is an important number for you right now. Important month, important day. Five is also half. The key words on this card are challenge and growth. Trying to figure out how to do something in a very difficult situation. It can be very frustrating. And we have the transformation card, which is the death card. It's a difficult cycle, but it's ending, you know, from the beginning here. Also, now I'm looking at these cards when I laid them down. It's like, what is your attitude towards this process? You know, if this, whatever has ended has ended. There are a couple of ways I could see it. You know, I think it's in Guam, maybe, or it's in, like people of like the islands, how they do their, or even Native Americans where they do their chanting or like protecting themselves from negative energies. You know what I'm talking about? Or like battle cries for even armies. Talking about that, that was in the beginning. I was talking about that cadence call just for motivation. Uh, Something that you need to motivate yourself for this process. Like whatever your, I think of David Goggins. I love David Goggins. I think he's fantastic. I watched him on Joe Rogan, and he had run this 100 miles thing. He had run 100 miles, and in the end, somebody was talking about they had watched, you know, they had watched him run by, and the guy that David Goggins was like, "You don't know me, son. You don't know me. You don't know me, son." What he said to motivate himself so he could get on after, you know, it's a long way to run. But another thing I liked about David Goggins is that he had said he had started from scratch so many times that scratch had become his best friend. A very interesting person, David Goggins. His personal will, you know, to achieve what it is that he wanted to achieve for himself. I feel maybe that would help you if you checked him out. But if that was interesting to you, but yeah, I feel like you need to get yourself hyped up. You need to do some self hype here. You need to do some self hype. I like that actually. I do it. I do it often. Talk to myself in the mirror. You know, when I get down, like, you know what I watch personally is I watch Rocky's speech to his son. And I mean, nothing gets me hyped up like when Rocky's telling his son, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. I love that stuff. Oh, it's funny, you know, because it makes me laugh if I'm going through a difficult moment. Because what you're going through is difficult. And instead of allowing it to keep you down or worried about what these, you know, these insects are saying on the outside, you know, where it's got you all upset, all up in your head. No, you use that energy, you know, but use it in a different way, in a way to motivate yourself here, like with this Five of Wands. Use it. Use that energy to help yourself to your advantage. I got all excited just talking about that Rocky speech. That's funny. Subdue. Huh. But keep it in a balance then, okay? We have this subdue. Or maybe you feel subdued. I take that serious because I'm talking about being all excited and it's like, hey, subdue, maybe, you know, chilling out a little bit. Sorry, my hair's all messed up. Yeah, trying to keep it balanced. That's a Cusper, Libra Scorpio Cusp, balance because it's about extremes. Scorpio energy is about extremes. Libra energy is about extremes. The extremes of the scales, the difference, needing to balance that out. The death and rebirth extremes with Scorpio, it's a hard cusp. I know. But this subdue. Don't let yourself be a doormat, though. Don't let other people walk all over you. Don't let anybody put baby in a corner. Everything in moderation, but also it's like, no. You don't know me, son. I'm getting it done. I'm running these 100 miles. You know? Feel like nobody's in your corner. I'm in your corner. You know? So we have vitality. Let's come out here. With the fig, the serpent there. Interesting. 32. The vitality. Thinking of the fire here with the serpent. There is another, one of the symbols of the sun is the serpent, but it's also the kundalini. The fire within you rising, that burning head, up to your crown. This vitality, this life force energy within yourself. We have divination. Card 14. That's the art card, the temperance card. You being the creator of your own life force energy. Healing yourself. You needing to bring it out. You know, that self-motivation. So that's what I'm gonna title this, is self-motivation. It's important because it's what's going to give you the confidence as you move forward in life, as you heal from this, because we all need time to heal from whatever's difficult that's happened in our life. You know, you can't hop from bed to bed to bed, or let somebody hop into your bed. That's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, hey, do you? But you need time to really heal from this. You know, to heal from this situation, and love will come. Love is coming, sure, yes. But you are primary. Your family is primary. Abundance. Honoring your energy. On the bottom of the deck here. I really like this card. And we have abundance, 13. The sun, 13, right? The 3 coins, I would think of the 3 of Pentacles. Work, Mars and Capricorn. Using your will and honoring your energy with this subdue. You know, taking care of yourself. I feel like what I want to say is like, take a martial arts class. Take some kind of class, I don't know, get into something where you're really like kind of moving your body around. Just honoring your energy. Then we have unlimited possibilities. Yeah. What I feel is like, you know, you have hidden strength, you have hidden talents, and you have hidden strengths within you. So honoring your energy, moving your body, using your will directed in a way that builds yourself to become stronger. It's what's going to make you more abundant, Cusper. I wish you luck.